saying, how about doing something for Darfur? And I looked at this email and I said to myself, well, a year from now that's not going to be a relevant issue. Sad to say, it's still a relevant issue. It's amazing how quick time goes by, and unfortunately this situation has gotten worse. And
DRP, which is Darfur Rehabilitation Project, was started by 6 Darfurians who are in the area. And they wanted to do something in order to help their people back home, both in Darfur and in the refugee camps. There are thousands of people who are going through that terrible atrocity at the moment. What I really want to call your attention to at this moment, however, is the fact that your youngsters, people that brought you out here today to hear their concert, are the ones who said, I want to do something for Darfur. I brought certificates for each of these youth who are participating today. Later in the day, each of them will be given an award from DRP. It's not so important that we are awarding them a certificate for their efforts. What's important is that I would want them, and so would other people in DRP want them, to remember years from now, when so much of the world was silent, when so much of the world was not willing to help, they were willing not only to help, but to put together this wonderful event on behalf of the Darfurian people. Thank you so much.
The artistic director of the classical series here. I want to thank you so much for being here today to support this cause.
I'd like to introduce you to the artist Khalid Kodi.
Getting back to the work, leading drapes. If you look at the pictures that are coming out of Darfur, you will see lots of women wearing beautiful clothes, very colorful clothes. You will see them in a vast area of yellow ochre sand, because Darfur is a desert. And this work is about space and place, about the distributions between the colors, the beautiful colors that Sudanese women from Darfur relate to, and the situation that they have been put in, which is a huge, large area of basically nothing other than sand. So the artwork in this wall tells the story about that. Lots of the pieces tell the story about the relationship between mother, daughter, like that piece behind everyone here, and tell the narrative and the interaction, the emotional interaction between between the lost, because we always relate to the concept and to the idea of loss as a human experience, and this work is about that. Also, it's about, later on I encourage people to come a little close to some of the artwork and look at the service. There is lots of layers of paint on that. Because when you think about area like Darfur, you think about desert, it's very hot and people sweat. And you walk from one place to another place and then you keep sweating. And you walk from another place to a third place. When I say one place, second place, I mean refugees camps. So that layers tell the story about moving from one area to another area. So it's also about layers and about pain. But please stay for as long as you want, interact with the artist, not only myself, but also the musician, and always encourage them to do more, always encourage them to be upfront and to act, to be involved in what is going on in the world. We all live in this world, and we're all expecting that to have the world as a better place. Thank you again for coming.
The next piece we're going to hear is the Pathetique Sonata. And I feel that it really reflects the pain and the suffering that goes on in Darfur, but most importantly, I think it reflects the hope there. And I really hope you enjoy this piece.
Just come for a picture. Give it to the lady.
Give me here. 1,